dope, nigga. Gas. The bitches say I got dope, nigga. Terrible. These nerds mad that I'm dope, nigga. Fuck. Like dope, play with us and get smoked, nigga.
I'm sitting here practicing, playing with my gimbal today, doing laundry, cleaning up my truck because I just so happened to be very tired and didn't hear my phone ring. So I missed 2 loads for the day. That was about $300 I missed for the day. So of course that got me in my feelings. My wife is not talking to me right now because she knows how I get when I get in my feelings, and that's not a very good thing. Best just to give me my space and leave me be for a while. Let me cool my heels and then come back and talk to me. But that's the whole point of understanding your emotional level, where you're at emotionally. You need to understand how to control your emotions. Now, I was intending on doing a video on flags, so I might as well go on and just knock that out right now since I'm sitting here waiting for my laundry. What is flags? Fear, lust, anger, greed, and sympathy. Fear, lust, anger, greed, and sympathy. Those are the 5 things that people will always use to manipulate you. A lot of you are in situations because somebody's using one of the 5. They need somewhere to go and you don't want to put them out on the street. Sympathy. Lust, you can't get away from the good, that good D or that good P, and now you're stuck. Greed, you're working for a person you really don't want to work for, and you really don't want to be a part of what they're doing, but because of how well they pay you, you'll sit there and deal with their BS, and so on and so forth. So that's sympathy, that's greed. Fear, a lot of you people stay in a relationship because you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be lonely. You don't want to feel alone. You don't want to be alone. So you'll stay in a relationship and deal with some BS because you prefer not to be alone. And man, there ain't no way to live. That ain't no way to live. You're not living. You're existing. Fear, lust, greed, anger. Oh, everybody knows about the makeup sex. That's a manipulation tool as well. Things aren't going right. Let's start a fight. Have makeup sex. Come back, and then we'll be cool. So those are your 5 levels of manipulation that you need to be careful of and need to be aware of when you're dealing with an individual. They will use fear, lust, anger, greed, and or sympathy. And you need to be able to overcome all of that. Now, how do you do that? You must increase your level of I don't give a fuck, okay? Your level of I don't give a fuck needs to be really high. You need to realize at the end of the day, you are the alpha and omega of your reality. You are the alpha and omega of the reality that you're creating. If you leave anything to chance with anybody, you will always be let down. There are very few people that you can truly, really count on. Really, truly count on. That's me playing with my gimbal. That's the thing, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's most people you're not going to really be able to depend on that person, that individual. Most people, just this to be real, most people aren't dependable. I'm not saying no names, but I've done a lot of shit for a lot of people and they've not been dependable on the other end of the scale. You know what I mean? I've literally gave a person a quarter of the shit in my house. Gave them food, all of the shit. Gave them my 60-inch TV, gave them all my shit. And they still found a way to come back and talk about my wife as if she wasn't doing anything when all she was doing was what the fuck I told her to do. As anal as I am, I leave nothing to chance. I don't leave anything to anybody for anyone to do. Anything that's in my controllable range, I control it. That's how you reach high levels of success. You don't reach success by putting yourself in a team of people who can't get anything done. Now you're just a loser, doing loser things with loser people. I don't leave anything to chance. My wife may be in her feelings right now. I don't care. I missed 25 calls. My phone wasn't off. She was up. She didn't answer the phone. You dropped the ball. That's what I need you for. That's the whole point of being a helpmate. I don't need women on my team who do nothing. I don't have women on my team who don't do nothing. You want to be on my team? You're going to do shit. You're going to be somebody. You're going to do something. You're going to get your health in order. You're going to get your mind in order. You're going to get your body in order. You're going to get your energy in order. You're going to get everything in order. We don't do that. And I'm okay with being alone. If a person doesn't want to get us, see, I don't ask or make anybody do anything. That's the whole point of what we're trying to teach in the occult nature. You don't ask or make anybody do anything. Either they get with what you're doing or they got to go. Energetically speaking, they cannot stay in the same area if they're not doing what you need them to do. Either you get with my program or you leave me alone. I will find somebody that will. I promise you. A lot of ladies I've talked to out there who have been replaced because they can't keep up. You can't do what I need you to do. I don't need you for a vagina. I don't mind. I ain't no nigga. I'll go pay for that. I got some big D and a hot $100. It's for you to leave me alone. Don't play with me. I ain't got time to cupcake and get to talk to you and get to know you and all of that shit. That's time that's being taken away from my purpose. If I want to just bust a nut, I will call you and I will just bust a nut and I'll be going about my business. So don't let people manipulate you into different things that you don't want to do because you genuinely don't want to do it. I've lost a lot of friends because they've let people manipulate them in the situations. And I've watched them let people manipulate them in the situations. And when I see them do that, I have to let them go. Because you can't be on my team. You're weak. It's nothing personal. It's business. I treat everything in life as business. My mind, my body, my spirit, my energy, and my emotions. It's very strict. I used to be not straight. I used to be lazy. I used to make excuses. I did that in my 20s. When I started getting results is when I started letting everybody go. And when I started doing my own thing and not worrying about what nobody else was freaking thinking about me. I wasn't worried about what people were thinking about me, what they were doing, what their opinions are, how they feel. I didn't care. I don't care still to this day. I'm a loner. I am a master manipulator of reality. I create my reality as I see fit. That's what it means to be a god or goddess. So I don't know what it's like to have people in my life that don't mean anything because I will fucking remove you. You won't even make it. I'm that powerful. You don't get on my schedule, you're gone. It'll be like a repulsive energy. You'll feel something pulling or pushing you away from me. The more you're on my line, the more you mess with me, the closer you'll get to me. The more you're not, the more you'll get further away from me. I won't talk to you, I won't be around you, and I'm okay with that. Because we're not the same. I'm an apex predator. You're still a fucking lamb. You're waiting for a meal. I hunt. I'm hot today because I miss my money, and my wife know how the fuck I am about missing my money. Because that's the first thing on my scale. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. You can come in here with that light side, dark side shit all you want. I've lived broke. I've been raised by a crackhead mother with crackhead aunties. Don't tell me nothing about being broke. You don't know what it's like to have a motherfucking water off and your ass got a stinking ass toilet where the water won't flush, so you gotta go outside and motherfucking fill up the bucket to make the water flush because you gotta pour it in the damn come on, man. Listen, man, come on, bruh. It's a lot of talk out here, but y'all ain't really about that life, man. A whole bunch of you ain't really about that life. Get out here and get yours, man. And if they fuck with you, I'm all about loyalty. If they fuck with you, fuck with them. If they showing that they got your back, go with them. They showing they loyal to you, rock with them. If your woman showing she loyal to you, rock with her. I rock with anybody until I don't rock with you. And when I don't rock with you, you'll know because I don't talk to you. And what are you going to do about it? So yeah, flags. Fear, lust, anger, greed, sympathy. Understand, those are the tools that people will use to manipulate you. You don't have to be nice to everybody. Some people you need to know how to say no. You know, just to give you an exercise, because I'm not one of these people who want to get out here and sell you packages and deals and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I will have stuff that I'm selling, but it'll be at a super, super cheap price. I want people to actually change. I don't want your money. I'm gonna get my money regardless, as I've been. I started in a basement 4 years ago. After getting divorced, I had nothing. I had to ride a bike and walk to work. I had to do everything. Anything I wanted to do, I had to walk to do it. Walk to school, walk to work. I didn't have anybody but my friend, Lee Larkins. He let me live in his basement. And that was the epitome of what I got. And I built what I have. I understand
Trust me. And I'm not saying this path is easy, but I am saying that if you listen to what I'm talking about and you follow what I'm saying, I'm gonna cut a lot of learning curve. Already done it. Anything you think about doing, I've already done it. At least I've tried it. So, with that being said, my laundry's almost done. I'm over here by Moe's. I think I'm gonna go get me a burrito or something, because today I had to blow off some steam because I was ready to blow people up. I was gonna teach you something. What was it? Maybe I'll give it to you later. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna charge much for it. But understand there will be a Patreon. You guys can come join that. It'll be very low, cheap tiers. So you guys can get access to everything. So yeah, fear, lust, anger, greed, sympathy. The book is called, I got the book. I'll take a picture of the book and I'll put it in my, put it in the thumbnail. I don't know if you can find it. I'm very adamant about finding books that are no longer able to be found. I have books I've paid hundreds of dollars for because they're rare and you can't find them. You know what they say, if you ever want to hide anything, put it in a book. I've been stealing books since I was a kid, so. That's it for this one. Remember, master all 6 aspects: mind, body, spirit, emotions, finances, gang gang. I will see you superheroes later. Ha ha ha!